What's up, guys? Jason here at the Players Club in Burbank, California. Hope you're doing great out there. Today we're going to take a look at Lenny Kravitz's classic song, Are You Gonna Go My Way? I'm going to give you a quick way to play this. And it's a reasonably advanced song, but you can hang. It's all good. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. We appreciate that. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this video with one other person who might find some value out of it, we'd also appreciate that, as well as we continue to expand our guitar player universe, if you will. Thanks to our friends at Guitar Hoodie for sponsoring this video. If you haven't heard of Guitar Hoodie, it is a cover for the top part of your guitar, so you don't get any sweat or anything on the top part there. You can actually hold your guitar pick in here. It comes in different sizes, and it actually has a flap on the back to prevent any belt buckle rash. So pretty cool. Thanks to the guys at Guitar Hoodie for sponsoring this. Okay, Are You Gonna Go My Way? Lenny Kravitz. It's in the key of E, very reminiscent of Voodoo Child, Jimi Hendrix. So let's take a look. Main riff is played the 2nd fret of G. Let's get some volume there. 2nd fret of G with a bend and release to a pull off. Now, a couple things there. You want to make sure your thumb's hooked around the top of the neck and that you're using your middle finger with your index finger supporting that as we push down firmly into the guitar neck to bend the note up, release, and pull off to an open G. Now, with my middle finger of my picking hand, I'm keeping it on the B string so that that note doesn't ring out. That's the secret to keeping these notes clean. Follow that up with a D string, fret 2, and then an open E string. So you have 1 and a 2 and. Next up, open D to close D fret 2. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. On the and of 4, we hit an open E string. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, before the verse happens, he adds in this little muted down strum, and then with his pinky finger grabs the E string and the B string, fret 3, up strum like that. So you have 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 E and okay, so if I put that together, your main riff goes like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and when you're in the verse, just don't take that out, just let it ride. You'll be good to go. Then it shifts up to a G position. So you have the 5th fret G, same concept, bend and release. Make sure your thumb is hooked around the top. Your 3rd finger is planted firmly on the board. We bend up, keep our finger on the board. That's how the bend stays sustained. Release, and then use your middle finger to hit the 5th fret of D. So, or your 3rd finger, either way. Middle finger is then going to hit the 5th fret of the A string. And then 3D to 5D. I add a little vibrato at the bottom there. You could as well. Then you have this walk down. So that's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 on G. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Each one is set up by a muted down pick. So it's down, mute, pick the note. 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 Back to 4G. So that sounds like this. Back to your main riff. All right, and then we have the chorus part, which is, so that's a G chord, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, with an open E string, slid up, 7, 6, 5, starting on D, with an open E string, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we're going to go all the way up to an E chord, way up here, that's going to be 14, 13, 12, D string through B string, coming back, 12, 11, 10, that's a D chord, back up to your E, and then the E going way up here to 17, 16, 15. Starting on D, that's a G chord. So you have the rhythm on that's going to be 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and back to your G, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, then the riff. Okay, so that's your chorus. Let me play it together for you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so pause the video. Watch that as many times as you need until you get it. Let me show you now the bridge part. It goes like this. So what you have there, you can use your third finger or your fourth finger. You're going to hit the D, G, and B strings, fret 9. That's coming from an E chord right there. Taking that back to 7, that's coming from a D chord. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Then we're going to go to an A chord, 7, 6, 5, with an up strum. Then collapsing down to that D again, and then back to an A, very much influenced by Led Zeppelin. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You want to keep your hand grooving that whole time. If you want to throw in some extra muted strums along the way, do it. It's pretty fun. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4. Okay? You would play that all the way through the solo. Now, speaking of that solo, if you want to learn it, I've done a video on it. Just go ahead and join our newsletter, and then that way you can get in contact with me saying, hey, I want that video on the solo, and I'll send it to you. It's that simple. Okay, so those are the basic components of the song. I mean, I wanted to just do a quick snippet on how to get this thing going and show you how to really play it, how Lenny plays it. So watch that as many times as you need. Break it down section by section. Try it to a metronome or a drum groove to really get it. Make sure your form's good, that your counting's good. Then try it to the song, slowed down. When you got that, then go for the solo or not. Just have fun with it. All right, appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you're a new viewer and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. We're always trying to expand our community. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. See ya.